No.
What up, Rick? You good?
Hey, yeah, just got off the phone with Othello Akpem's assistant, and the big boss man wants to see you.
What about? I mean, he's not one of those super hands-on GMs, is he?
Nah, I mean, that's not really his reputation.
So...
Honestly, I don't know what this is about, man. I mean, I tried to press his assistant for some more info, but all he told me was that Coach Graves will be there, too.
Okay. Something about this feels off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree.
You got any advice?
Go in there with an open mind, see what they want to talk about, and come back here and we'll talk about it.
All right. Bet.
So what you say to MP, come on in, take a seat.
What's up, MP?
Coach Graves, Mr. Akpem.
What'd I tell you about that? Othello, please.
All right, man, my bad. You got it.
So, about Shep.
Oh, boy, you too.
Now just listen. We knew the PR hit we'd take for picking you over him. But that's all just outside noise. Inside these walls, all we care about is ball.
All right, well, I'm willing to put in the work. On and off the court. So whatever it takes. I actually spoke to Freddie Novak.
You talked to Freddie.
Did I do something wrong by talking to Freddie?
Freddie's a nice guy. I like him. But all this stuff about controlling your own narrative, you're a ball player, not a politician.
We put together a very specific game plan for you. You hit these goals, you're in the starting lineup. Simple as that.
Okay, Freddie made it seem like I had to do a bunch of PR stuff just to get my shot with the
That's
Stars.
flat out wrong. This Shep stuff has nothing, I repeat, nothing to do with your playing time. I want you to focus on your craft, not this PR stuff. Am I clear?
Crystal clear.
Good. I don't need to keep you. But if you ever want to talk, or if Freddie gives you a hard time, whatever, my door is always open.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Akpem.
Othello. Don't mention it. Thank me by putting in the work.
All right. See you, Coach.
See ya.
Sounds good, Jerry. Yeah. Yeah, I'll link up with you later, man. All right, have a great one.
Yo, you want me to come back?
No, you good, you good.
You sure?
Yeah, I just wanted to talk with you about your meeting with Othello.
To be honest with you, man, I'm a little confused.
Yeah, I thought you might say that.
Yeah. So you know something?
Man, I'm all over it.
So what's your take on it then, man? And one ear, I got Freddie tell me one thing, and the other I have Othello basically forbidding me to talking to Freddie.
Oh, he forbid you?
Well, not exactly, but he's not happy that I'm talking to him. I mean, the thing is, you know, winning over the fans, I'm all for. It is my thing. It's a great idea. It's well-researched. But Rick, man, if it's me stepping on people's toes, I'm not for it.
Look,
I don't want to make the coaching staff angry.
That's not gonna happen, all right?
So what's the plan, man?
Well, first of all, relax. All right, everything's fine, man. It's just a little palace intrigue, that's all.
Palace entry. All right, sure.
Look, your president of basketball ops, Phil Boyer, he's feeling the heat right now. He underestimated the PR hit that he would take by drafting you while Shep is still on the board. And optics, for better or worse, are very important for a man in his position.
Yeah, I mean, he's got a career to consider, so I get it.
Okay, so if you take this whole thing seriously, it'll do a great deal of getting you ahead.
Okay. Well, like I said, I'm down for whatever. Just say the word.
All right, that's good. But meanwhile, you still got Othello Akpem thinking that Freddie's some existential threat.
A threat?
Yeah.
Yo, bro, what is he, like, angling for his job? Dude is in marketing, man.
I don't know. Stranger things have happened, man.
Wow. I don't know. Dude seemed pretty straightforward to me.
I mean, that was my read too, but I mean, that don't mean Othello's not worried. Look, the way he sees it, Phil's legacy is tied to you, which means that Freddie's got his ear because you come with a lot of media baggage.
Okay, again, that part makes sense.
Okay, plus you got the whole data-driven angle. And you gotta remember, Othello's old school, like a real scouts and chalkboards type. Thinks that anybody with a computer's trying to push him out the league.
Right.
All right, so all I'm saying is you gotta walk a real fine line here, man. I mean, goes without saying, you have to perform.
Yo, the funny thing is, that does not seem to be the focus right now at all.
Like, I mean, you want the money, right?
Hey.
Then this all comes with it.
Hey, I ain't complaining. I just think it's funny, man.
Look, all this means is that we gotta be delicate, all right? So instead of launching this, full-on PR blitz, probably on the lines of what Freddie would want, let's dip our toes in this whole plan to win over the fans.
I think I know what you're saying. You want slow plays.
Slow play it,
man.
exactly.
All right.
It's not like we won't do nothing. We'll just ease into it. Keep Othello and Freddie happy, which keeps Phil happy.
Okay.
Which makes us one big, happy, slightly dysfunctional family.
Okay. It's all making sense now. So when we start, man.
Well, Mila and Ashley are running point on this, so I'm sure they'll hit you up when they got something to say.
Yo, let them know whenever, wherever, it don't matter. I'm there. I'm your guy. Let's get it.
Okay, I get it. Look, in the meantime, you just focus on ball, all right? Hit the goals that Othello and Coach G gave you, win some games maybe, and we're going to be golden.
Want some games?
I'm just saying.
Hey, that ain't no issue.
Yeah, I ain't think it was going to be.
All right, then.
All right, get out there, man.
So, seems like I gotta, put in for this. Man, try to make people happy, Not very much my strong suit, Making people happy, that ain't much of my strong suit. But to work my way in, seems like I got no choice. But, it's your boy, Flashy the Gamer. You feel me? Whole lot of game shit. Never lane switch. We're gonna see how this goes. I've been cutting up the last game.
And Greg, you were talking about this. What you appreciate about this matchup?
We're gonna get this. We're gonna see what's gonna get done this game.
And we're gonna see guys.
We got a star.
Checked in for Indiana. Tyler comes in for Halliburton. San Antonio also making some changes.
All right.
Roby comes in for Jakob Berg.
Man up, everybody.
And
Man up.
Bates Diop subbed in for Vassell.
Play that man.
On the floor for San Antonio, they've got Jones. He's out there with
Kick
Josh
to you, boy.
Richardson. And it's Roby
Wet
in the
pen.
center, filling out the middle. Knocks down the three ball.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
Give it to my nigga Ace
And
Bush.
so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. A 12-point game.
Fuck, I hate
They
when you do
defeated
that.
Charlotte in their last game.
They played terrific defensively. The few cracks they showed, guys were quick to rotate and help each other out.
I love the communication.
I had
Love
it.
the
What
hustle.
happened?
They came up with big stops all night.
The Pacers making a switch here. Bitadze's checked in. Zach Collins checked in for the Spurs.
Just a terrific effort
back
on
on
the
offensive
offensive
go.
glass. That's how they're going to cut into this league.
And Greg, a dunk like that is sure to give them a spot. On the wing here.
Nice kick. Get open. Get open.
The pass to Orte. 6 to shoot. MP trying to free himself up. Orte shot good.
How do you get ducked behind someone's
But
back?
pick
I don't
their
still haven't
defense
understood that one.
apart. They're completely in disarray.
Get that
Here
up.
we are, Greg, looking at the Indiana Pacers. They've been looking for a star player to lead the way. Have they found it?
It's so tough for the small market teams like them to acquire this type of talent. They know they have to draft well, develop their players within the program.
Get up.
Hopefully they'll be able to mold some of these young ones
There
into
you
stars moving forward. Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense
Aye,
since
aye.
the opening tip.
Set it up. Set it up.
Pass to Richardson. Passes it to Bates Diop.
All right. Keep him bottled up. There you go.
They turn over the 24-second
There you go.
signaling the
So
shot
I'm going to
clock
have to change
violation.
defense.
Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the Spurs will be feeling his presence.
And some changes here for the Pacers. Daniel Tice is checked in for Jackson. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Heel. Spurs also with the sub.
That's
Doug
that
McDermott
wet
is checked in
wet.
for Keita Bates-Diop. Spurs trail by 19. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. Pass to McDermott. Richardson outside.
What you gonna do with that? I'm right
Shot
here.
to stop the run.
My
It's
dude,
deflected.
I'm right there.
MP outside.
Wet it up.
He hits
Oh,
the back iron and sinks the shot.
oh,
That's now
it
8
feels
points
too
for
good
MP.
to be as
Way
good.
to start this game.
It hurts being this good.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
And the buzzer sounds in the first, and we've got a
That was a good
blowout
first.
underway here.
Quarter.
Indiana out in front, opening up.
Make the other, other 3 quarters right.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Pacers.
You're
Well,
right,
in
you're
my
right.
opinion, the way the three has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
You ain't
And the
going
other thing,
nowhere with
I
that.
love how they're playing up tonight, getting into ball handlers.
Get on
and
your
forcing
man.
some turnovers.
Play your
On
man.
the court for San Antonio.
All right,
McDermott
that's
in
a
the
good
corner
one.
with Johnson is the other. Kevin Vassell out there with Jones. And it's Pirtle in at the center
Okay, you
position.
left me open,
And
but at least
now
you
we've
got
got
it.
some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Thanks very much. Now, for 22 straight years, San Antonio made the playoffs. They haven't made the last 3 postseasons, and former Spur Robert Horry worries if they'll ever be relevant again, saying, I hate to say that.
Oh, man.
San Antonio is a small market. Guys just aren't
Gotta
going to
stick
go
with
there.
that one.
And that's a dire prediction for such a storied and successful franchise, Kevin.
Wet.
David,
Handed.
all right, thank you.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement,
Put
and he's been
that
a major
pressure on
catalyst.
them.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Vassell kicks to Jones. To the paint, Johnson. And then Johnson with the
man.
dunk.
So aggressive
The only
and
one that ain't stick
explosive.
with your guy.
Keldon Johnson excels at getting to the
Real
rim
defense
and
that,
finishing strong.
You know, Steve, the persistent growth of Keldon Johnson is pretty impressive.
It is, Kevin. He is obviously receptive to good coaching and is committed to finding
Hey.
success here in the league.
All right, let's run-
Almost across the
let's run
board,
3-2
you see
zone.
his stats creeping up season to season.
And now the first timeout called here for the Spurs. And I think, Steve, now we see less real grudge matches than we did before. But do you like seeing those games where there is no love lost, where there is some bad blood?
Call the
and some contention?
timeout.
Kevin,
Well, I got to run that zone.
Friends off the court,
But we still
but
running it.
on the court, you gotta
We
go
still
at each
running
other.
it.
And when it's over, win or lose, you leave it right there and you go back to being friends.
Catching up on the changes now for Indiana. Jalen Smith, he's checked
Okay,
in for
okay.
Daniel Tice. And it's Buddy Hield in for T.J. McConnell. Spurs also with the sub. Shanks
Good spin.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
You know what? Very close to a three-point play right there.
For Indiana, they have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4.
And last season, 77% from the line. They usually get the job done there.
Manu Ginobili, Hall of Fame class
Man
of
up.
2022.
You gonna stay man
He
up
played
for the
his
rest of the
entire
game.
career in San Antonio. And in 2003, Manu's rookie season, we won a ring together. Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
Tyler
Set
down
it up
low.
nice.
Working on Jones.
Man, you came in too far.
Kicks it out to MP. And the Pacers can't get it to go. And seeing Manu as a rookie, Smitty, what were your early impressions?
Well, the first thing that comes to mind, Kevin, he was unpredictable. He was definitely NBA ready. He had already been a pro for 7 years before he came over, and he played an important role
Nice
for us winning
kickback.
that title.
And you look at MP, you have to think back to his very successful college career, Greg. Was an outright star at that level.
Yeah, stayed 3 years before making the jump to the NBA. You don't see that too often nowadays, but he won a college championship.
Damn, I let him get past.
Nothing left to prove.
Great pass from Devin. He's all about doing what's best for the team.
So timeout called here, the first for Indiana.
And the Pacers have been one of those teams that they're allergic to rebuilding, but there's clearly a youth movement in Indy, and with young talents like Tyrese Halliburton.
Check your boy out.
So it's Indiana riding Only a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they're
having a pretty
scoring
good
with
half.
ease. And
Could have
we'll be
had
back
better,
with you
but
shortly.
you know how that go. So I'm ranked number 3 in the NBA for 3 points. Pretty good.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. He's checked in for the
You need to
Pacers.
hurry up and start your boy.
Spurs trail by 16. Got Heels. Smith is out there with Miles Turner.
That's what it's
Then
all about.
MP.
Start.
And it's Duarte in at the
Helping
3,
the team
small
win.
forward. That's the Pacers 5. Here's Vassell. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2.
You gotta stick with your guy, B.
Greg, Devin Vassell came in as a 3-and-D type player, but he's grown beyond that.
He has added secondary ways to contribute on offense. Still not a great shot creator, but can finish plays in a variety of ways to help his team.
And that one falls for Vassell.
A lottery pick. Devin
We're looking to
Vassell
make
has
this
turned
team
into a big-time talent.
into a
Someone
big-time
who will be a
team.
force in this league for years
Once
to come.
again,
TJ McConnell,
we
he's
gotta
checked in
get
for the
them that
Pacers.
championship.
You know, for so long, many joked about how the Spurs were always too old, right? Too old, too slow,
right.
too stuck in their same
Set it up,
ways.
set it up.
But that's changing.
Boom,
Well,
gotcha.
I was on a couple of those teams too, Kevin. I remember well, people said that the Spurs were too old and needed to get younger. And over the last few years, they've done exactly that.
And it's Jones with the ball for San Antonio. They trail by 16.
You being careless with the ball, B.
8 points for him. Johnson with it. Picked up by Turner. And it's sent back by Turner.
It's over with. It's over with.
Rim protector and shot blocker. Turner excels at rising up and denying
Kenny
those shots.
Tyler.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And a drive like that one can be a knockout punch. Great finish at this juncture.
You ain't gonna do nothing with that.
Richardson with it. He's got 10.
What you gonna do with it? You ain't got shit.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the
Yeah,
chance
that's
to
a
pick
foul.
up points at the line. From 2019 to 2022, Steve, Josh Richardson was traded 4 times over a 20-month span.
Kevin, that tells you how in demand guys like Josh are. Richardson is a 3-and-D type, plays the game hard. Everyone wants multiple guys like him on their roster.
Brissett has checked in for Jalen Smith. Victor
All right.
has checked in for the
Set it up,
Spurs.
set it up, set it up.
MP against Richardson.
Kick.
Here's Turner.
There you go.
Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Usually when you do that one, it's always gotta be a shooting guard.
He's given a
Oh,
great lift to this offense tonight.
always one.
Very, very efficient.
As well as that, you know, the center of
MP
power
against
forward.
Richardson. That shot missing. Good defense by MP. A moment now to hear from our
Take that
sideline
in.
reporter, Hall of Famer David Altman. David.
Thanks very much. The reviews
What
have
you
been
talking about?
good for the league's moves to eliminate foul calls on non-basketball moves. The NBA said it wanted the game to be played, not manipulated. Draymond Green says it helps to know that you'll have more of a fair opportunity as a defender. Guys can't just cheat the system. Kevin, back to you.
That's great to see,
You
David.
thought
Thank
you
you.
got it.
Can't fault the play call, even though he couldn't convert.
What?
That's a good shot.
A nice shot by Tyler.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Spurs have gone
Boy,
just
boy.
25% from the field
Great
here in the
for the
second
community.
half. 2 of 8. San Antonio calls timeout.
And the Pacers finished
He doing for the greater good.
last season, their worst record since the mid-'80s. Indiana deciding to go young, and with that comes growing pains.
And Indiana making a change here. Jackson's checked in. San Antonio also making some changes. Collins checked in for Perk. And it's Roby in for Johnson. To the inside.
Play that man.
Here's Jones. And the shot is long. And last season, a tough one, Indiana, with their lowest winning percentage, Greg.
Open
in over 20
again.
years.
Oh,
Yeah, but I love how they approach.
Yeah, I better put some D on you, boy.
Tyrese Halliburton playing a
That's
lot of
all right.
the younger players, planning for the future.
Back to Jones.
Where you going,
Richardson
homie?
against MP. San Antonio again missing.
I mean, all period, it's been a struggle for him scoring the ball.
Duarte passes to Tyler.
Set it
Pass
up.
to Brissett. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Tyler's got 6 assists in the game.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Having a pretty
Pass to
good,
McDermott.
start off. Oh, get that.
It's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will take it. And some changes here for the Pacers. Daniel Tice is checked in for Brissett. Hield comes in for Duarte. And Halliburton.
You heard the nerd.
Entirely new group in now for Indiana. Miles Turner, he's checked in
Man
for
up
Daniel
for the rest
Tice.
of the game.
Smith comes in for
It's
Jackson.
been working for
Chris
him.
Duarte's checked in for Halliburton. And it's Tyler in for T.J. McConnell. The Spurs also changing it up. Pirtle, he's checked in for Isaiah Roby. Johnson comes in for Richardson. And it's Vassell in
Ain't
for
no
Jones.
use to putting no pressure on for real. They ain't
It's
doing
Diop,
shit.
the pass to Collins. Just 5 on the clock. Here's
They
Vince
get whooped
Diop.
bad.
The offensive rebound. He can't get that one to
Kick it to your
fall.
man.
Pacers have gone 0 of 6 in the fourth quarter. Disastrous start to the
Oh.
period. On the floor right now for the Spurs. Collins is out there with Keldon Johnson. Then there's Jakob
that's-
Poeltl.
that's-
Then there's
that's-
Devin
that's a
Vassell.
serious- that's
And
a
it's
serious
Vince
play.
Diop in at the 2-guard spot.
Get that out your
And
hands.
stolen by MP.
Up. Kick back.
Fires from 18.
Oh.
And the Pacers tack on 2 more.
That boy
And
cutting
taking a
up.
quick look here at the hustle stats for the Pacers.
Their defense, it's their
Get that
defense.
up. Oh,
it has been
he got
downright
past me.
incredible so far. Being disruptive.
But they didn't do
and
nothing
coming up
with it.
Steals left and right.
And they're also finding a good deal of their points off turnovers tonight. Seems like every time they come
Oh,
up
nice
with an
kick
extra
back.
possession, they find a way to convert.
Six on the
Nice
shot clock.
little screen.
Indiana needs to get a shot.
Kicked it to him.
And
Oh.
Turner with the basket on the assist by MP.
And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all
Shep,
the
where do you
time.
think he could go against something
when
like
it's going
this?
good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
They've taken nothing for granted. You can
Oh,
see they're
what you
playing
doing
the
with the
moment
ball? Do
rather
something
than
with
the
it.
score.
And it's sent back by Turner. Here's Hield. And he gets the basket. Officials
I'm talking
blowing the
about.
whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Looking at his
Boy,
out
you
there
supposed
now.
to have that too.
Brissett comes in for Smith.
Get
And
up
Taylor's
or get
in for
to it.
Duarte. A minute 50 left to play here in the fourth.
Man, he ain't gonna do nothing to me. He ain't got
Two-end
shit.
run.
Oh!
And Jang puts it in.
Should have been talking all that.
Crisp, intelligent
I ain't
passing to
mean
make
all
that
that.
basket possible.
Pacers have gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter.
Ah,
And
Oh,
Tyler gets
there
to
it is.
Turner. Good,
Ah.
and the assist goes to MP. Tyler's got assist number 8 now on the night.
gonna leave him out here with a double-double.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Now, here's Collins. Defense right on him. Makes it off the glass.
And
You
here's
got
the
wrong,
final
man.
buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Pacers.
This was a team performing
Get in
to
there.
its fullest capability.
Ah,
A hugely satisfying win, a game that
get in
we'll
now.
soon forget, and on the other side, one that I think most.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And so they win their first game against this squad, It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
The one player that really stands
You
out
heard the
for us in this
nerd?
one, it was a dazzling game for MP.
You know what stood out
You
to me
heard
was
the
the anticipation
nerd?
defensively. He sensed what the offense wanted to run, then found ways to disrupt that and cause turnovers.
Again, the miss by the Spurs. MV left side. Count the bucket.
I'm leaving the body of
He's
this
got a
stuff.
free throw
I'm giving
coming
me
up as
another
well.
one. Before I even pop this motherfucker.
Tonight, they fought hard and
Get about this motherfucker.
just made the plays.
Yeah.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
And back in 2021, Miles Turner put up a crazy stat line. 7 made threes, 13 rebounds,
Come on,
and
man.
3 blocks. Just the 4th time someone has reached those numbers in a game.
At the line for the Spurs.
And the first one at the line is good.
2 shots.
Y'all ain't gonna just take this from me, man. I need that
Both guys were in line
assist.
that time.
I'm getting it.
And it's the Pacers ball.
Turner gonna come through
They're
for
on
you,
a
boy.
19-6 run. The shot and game clock
They
separated
gonna come
by
through for you,
4.
boy.
It's
Like
good.
I said, man, he stood there for a little minute.
Coaches, and don't discount the impact
All
of
right.
these fans.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a
Like I'm
true
getting it.
home court advantage.
In the corner, it's Jang from downtown. The rebound by Turner. Here's Matherin. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put
Never in
in
doubt.
a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our
Look
broadcast.
different.
Now, for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the end.
The game was never in doubt. You know, whole lot of gang shit. No lane switch.
What up, Ash? Press?
No. I gotta show you something. Just watch this.
Hey, what's MP stand for anyway? Sounds like a phone to me. Y'all got that MP29? That Nokia joint?
No, you know, I think it stands for mostly pathetic.
No. Major pose. Missed the point.
Musty pillow.
Yo, why is that so funny though?
I think it's because she's an agent. Usually they're not funny. They're just suits. But this agent, she's very funny. Oh, yeah. They're supposed to be friends with everybody. You know what I mean? That's kind of
Yeah,
deep.
homie.
That is my deal. I'm either your friend or your worst enemy, and nothing in between.
You still salty Ricky Bennett didn't join your agency, Barbara?
Oh, come on now. I was just trying to help a brother out. It's not my fault that he doesn't understand the rules of the game.
Oh, Shep, you know, I got a serious question for you. Why can't you be more of a leader like MP? Why are you gonna be so gosh darn selfish all the time?
Man, anyone looking up to that bum now? Good luck leading the team when you buried on the bench.
You know who I really
Yeah,
feel sorry for?
homie.
Honestly, his girls. All these NBA players. You stuck with that clown? I mean, realistically, man, he probably got a whole closet full of cardigans and pleated khakis.
She'll figure it out. Speaking of, yo, Mila, your boy's single. Hit me up if you ever want to see what it's like to be with a real man.
Oh, hell no. Very disrespectful.
This episode is gonna do numbers, bro.
Is there ever any doubt?
Hey, Shep, any final words you want to say to MP? You know, before the camera dies, because we're making this fire content right now.
Yeah, for sure. I just want to say, your game's trash. Your agent's trash. Your
Oh,
girl's
shit.
trash.
Oh,
Trash.
shit. Shit.
Girl, agent. I think you got that covered, buddy.
And the next time I see you, I'm going to tell you that to your face.
Oh,
Other than that,
shit.
just wishing you many blessings, brother.
You know what? That's